So ever since I was little, I've always believed in just working with what you got. I remember when I was first recording music, it was using a free program on a Windows XP, really old, uh, using this microphone that I won at a school auction in grade 7. I think it was for an even older version of a computer. And I plugged that in, ran it through this free program, Goldwave, and I'd have to play a guitar part, record it, and then play another guitar part and hope that it was on time and put them in together. And before that, I was using an old MP3 player with a microphone. Like, just, I've always been working with this kind of stuff. So we're starting from square one again with this channel, I guess. But it's fun, you know. I'm excited. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm just working on stuff. Gonna be a bit until I have some money to pour into it, but I do have some leftover stuff. So we're gonna make it work for now. Obviously got the iPhone, which is pretty capable for right now, until I can get a microphone to attach for it, but we'll get on that later. Setting up a little tripod for it, because before that I was using a box my weights came in. But I got this. This is my current tripod. I bought this off Facebook. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me right now. I'd have to go through my emails. It's pretty handy though for getting different angled shots with your camera and keeping it steady. Really adjustable. As you can see, I got Scotch tape holding it onto a clamp for a backdrop from some of my photography stuff, and also a pole that holds up a backdrop. But hey, you know what? I watched a lot of red green going up, okay? I don't know what else to say. I got these soft boxes here off Amazon. They are Mount Dog, super cheap, but you know what? You gotta start somewhere. Some light's better than no light, because otherwise you wouldn't see nothing in any of the videos here. It's so dark in this corner. I am using the AT2020 Audio-Technica. I really like their products. They're affordable and they're really good quality. Been using this microphone for a number of years now. No complaints about it at all. For my interface, I'm using the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Just really simple 2 inputs. I'm never really recording much other than a microphone or a guitar at once when I'm just by myself, so it serves its purpose. For anything else, we got the Electro Music Interface Expander. I love the name of this guy. I bought it a long time ago. Yeah, just a lot of inputs. A lot of inputs. You can record a lot at once. Really handy. Sorry for the messy desk. And my Alesis mini controller. Did a lot of film scoring in school. Like to play around with it. Just write music all the time. It's a passion. Some lyrics. Song I'm working on. Amplifier that no longer works. And for running most of my audio, I am using the Logic Pro X, which you can get at the App Store on Mac. It's just what I learned in school. It was on all the computers, so I just kind of stuck with it. It's personal preference. For recording my voice, it works. Do a couple of videos running into this too. I've bought a lot, invested a lot into it over the years. Yeah, I just love this program. So I mentioned in an earlier video that I was gonna go talk to my brother earlier in the city in Winnipeg to see some recording studios. So I figured I'd touch a little more on that. Hop in front of the computer on the microphone, I'll tell you that story. It's pretty interesting, actually. So a little more on that backstory with my brother in Winnipeg. Growing up, I was just always, I've always known I was adopted. I don't know if anybody else out there is too, but I don't know how it was for you, but for me, it was never really a big issue. Like, I was told it, I accepted it. It was just, okay, cool. Things were fine. I had good parents. I had a good, went to school, had friends, regular childhood. But yeah, just last year we decided to take a DNA test, just for funsies, kind of trying to find my own history, just because Ellie was here and the kids, and everybody wanted to figure out where I was from, just so I could know a little bit more about myself. And we found a match with what I thought was my cousin. Well, it turned out that it wasn't my cousin, actually, it was my uncle, and that he got me in touch right away with my biological mother. We ended up meeting up, and, I got in touch with my brother. I had a brother, two sisters, and one unfortunately passed away just prior to me, moving up here north, actually. But yeah, we ended up meeting up at a little cabin, had a little camp kind of thing with our families, and it was actually really awesome. I was kind of apprehensive at first. I wasn't sure what to expect going in. But as soon as we got together, it was just kind of like old friends picking up where they left off kind of thing. There was no awkwardness or anything like that. We talked forever. And yeah, me and my brother have grown really close over the last little while. Looking forward to our little visit down there. Gonna check out some recording studios. Start getting this music thing going that I've put off for quite a few years now. I stopped playing once I started drinking. Kept working in the music industry, but stopped working on any of my own stuff, which I deeply regret. So this year I'm going to take everything that I've written, which is quite a lot. There's a lot of music that I've written over the last 5 years. See what I can do with it, see if I can take it anywhere, and if not, at least I tried, right? Gotta keep busy. Gonna keep working on this YouTube channel. I showed you a bit of my studio. Going to get a new microphone for this phone, hopefully, so I can record some portable audio, at least for now. Show you a little bit about the place I live, stuff I like to do. Gonna get a new camera, hopefully, eventually. I found a little cheaper one so I can take some better videos. The iPhone's pretty great, but I got my eyes on another one. Do a little review on that, hopefully, once I save up for that. Just going to try to stay committed to the goal of staying sober throughout this year. And if that is your goal too, good luck to you. You can do it. We can do it. Just got to keep pumping each other up and keep busy. It's easy to lose yourself, especially when you travel so far away from where you're from, I have noticed. Just being here for a little bit now, having a lot of time to think and remember a lot of stuff. You spend a lot of time surrounded by people who don't know you. And not like the way you do, not like the way your best friends do, but it's really weird when you move so far away from everybody you've ever known, where people don't have that solid foundation yet. But there's also a chance in there for growth. You can do something completely different. I remember the first time I moved to Lethbridge from my hometown, and I said to myself, you know what? I used to be this really, really, really shy kid, just didn't like talking to anybody, was just quiet all the time. I still am like that sometimes. If I don't know you, it takes a while for me to open up. But once I do, I won't shut up. But when I got to Lethbridge, I was like, I don't want to be that anymore. I'm going to be outgoing. I'm going to be outspoken. I'm just going to talk to anybody. And I did, and I met a lot of really, really great people. And that kickstarted a whole new, different direction of my life. And, the band took off. Everything was going great. So I'm going to try to get back into that without the alcohol this time. I was using that as a crutch to get to know people again, and social anxiety came back as soon as I stopped drinking again. Gonna get over it though. Did it once before. Gonna do it again. Really excited for this year. So what are some of your dreams and what are some of your goals for this year? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to change? Are you trying to reinvent yourself? Are you just gonna keep doing the same thing? Drop a comment, like and subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey, or if you're interested in trying to stay sober and just trying to keep your mind off things. That's all this is, really. I'm just keeping busy. If you wanted to, follow along. Maybe something I'm doing will inspire you. Maybe it won't. We'll see how it goes. Take care.